Hey there, Regina Anla here, and it is time for Tips and Tricks Tuesday. This week, our theme is about decisions, and it's about all kinds of decisions, including indecision. So today, I wanted to give you some tips, some ideas for really good questions to ask when it comes to making decisions in your business. Let me ask you this. How many decisions do you think that you make every single day? Here's the thing. The research that's out there, this blows my mind. The research that's out there estimates that we literally make thousands upon thousands of decisions every single day. You made a decision to get up. You made a decision to eat breakfast, what you're going to eat for breakfast. We're literally making decisions all day long. So why does it become so difficult sometimes when we're trying to make decisions for our business? Most of the time it's because we're overthinking it. So why does this matter? You know, this whole idea of indecision. Well, what am I going to price my product at? Well, what am I going to post today? Or should I create that lead magnet? Should I create a new offer? Should I update my website? Should I change my business? All of these decisions, they are sapping your energy. And a lot of times we end up in that analysis paralysis thing where it's like we are so bogged down trying to decide what the right decision is that we make no decision. And one of my favorite bands, Rush, I used to use this quote all the time, and the quote goes like this. It's a line from their song, and it says, "If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice." Think about that for a minute. So if you choose not to decide, that is a choice. That is a decision. And the thing is that when you don't make these decisions, things just kind of pile up. And then you have more and more and more. And sometimes the decision, why you don't make a decision, sometimes it is because maybe it's because you're like, I don't know, is it really going to be right? Is my new program ready? Is it really ready yet? Well, you know what? You're not going to know until you put it out there. So decide to implement. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be done. It has to be done enough so that you can put it out there, put it in front of people, and you can always make changes later. Same thing goes for the lead magnet. Same thing goes with your pricing. Same thing goes with pretty much everything. You just need to decide to implement. This is all about implementation, those decisions to implement something, to change up your business, to go in a different path, to add something new, to buy a new tool. These are all decisions that we make as business owners every single day. So, there's two really different types of decisions. And, most of your business decisions can be undone. So say, you don't like the price that you put out there. Nobody's buying it at that price. Hey, it just went on sale for 50% off or whatever, and see what happens. You can always change it. Some things, some decisions are not easy to reverse, though. These are the ones that you actually should spend some energy in thinking about. Maybe you are a brick and mortar and you're getting ready to sign a 5-year lease on some property. That's a big decision. And once you sign that contract, chances are you're not going to get out of it for 5 years. So some decisions do take some of your energy, some extra thought. But the daily decisions of what should I post? Are people going to like this? People don't post sometimes because they think people are going to judge them. Who cares? If people judge you for something that you post or something that you do, they're not your people. It's okay. Move on. Make the decision, decide what to do. You can always change it up later, right? But those big ones, signing that lease, maybe taking on a business partner, those are big decisions that aren't easily gotten out of. But those daily decisions, here's the thing. Those daily decisions are the ones that kind of trip you up and make it so that you're just creating, and never implementing. So here's 4 questions to ask yourself when it comes to pretty much any decision. The first question is, can I undo this later? If yes, go do it. Implement that program, put that post out, take on that new client, fire another client, whatever it is. Make the decision to do whatever it is that you need to do. Don't sit there mulling over it. Don't think about what other people are going to think. Don't think about, well, what if it's wrong? Don't think about anything. Just go. If you can undo it later, speed up the process and just get it done. Maybe you're trying a new content format or something like that. Totally reversible. You can totally undo that. If it doesn't work, you try something else. That's how we learn. Question number 2, what is it costing me? So, indecision never sends the invoice, but it always bills you, right? If you don't decide, that's going to cost you in the long run. So when you think about that indecision, what is it costing you to not do it? Is it costing you clients? Is it costing you money? Is it costing you peace of mind? So question number 2 is, what is it costing me? Question number 3, do I need more information or do I already know everything I need to know about this? Sometimes that analysis paralysis comes from too much research. Now, I'm a big fan of research. Research is really important, but there is such a thing as doing too much research and researching over and over and over and over so that you never actually implement. Do you actually need more information, or do you already have everything that you need to let it go? If you do, stop researching, let it go. You can always add stuff later. If it's a lead magnet and you're like, oh man, I wish I put that in that lead magnet. So go update it. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect going out. It just has to be useful for your audience. It needs to have whatever it is that you're doing for your audience in there, in your program, in your content, in your lead magnets, and on your website, all those things that you're sitting there making decisions on and holding back because of indecision. Just do it. Just put it out there. Change it later. It's okay. Here's the 4th and final question, which is one of my favorites. What would I tell a client of mine to do? As coaches and consultants, we are great at helping other people. My example that I use all the time is back when I owned my computer company, 20 plus years ago. I owned a computer repair company, brick and mortar, and my computer was the computer that was always broken, even though that's what I did for a living. As a business consultant, I have mentors of my own. I have a business consultant that I work with because you know what? I need somebody, because I can't always see from the forest for the trees, because that's how it works. Stop and think about that. What would I tell a client to do regarding this decision? Chances are pretty good you'd say, just implement the program, just change the price, just post the content. You'd say, go and do it, right? To somebody else, to one of your clients? Yeah, well, turn that mirror around, look at you, and tell yourself what you would tell your client. It's all about implementing when it comes to decision making, right? So you want to make sure that you're actually getting stuff done and you're actually bringing those clients in and doing what you need to do. If you keep sitting on the stuff and not making any decisions, not going to happen. You're not going to bring that person in. So again, 4 questions. Can I undo this later? If you can, just go get it done. What's it costing me? If the answer is nothing, maybe that's a go. If the answer is, well, it's costing me clients, that's a definite go. If I don't put this out there, I'm not going to get any clients. Well, then you know what? It's time to go implement it. Put it out there. Do I need more information? Is number 3. Chances are pretty good, if you're a ways in and you're sitting here in analysis paralysis and indecision mode, chances are pretty good you already have everything you already need. Go for it. Done is better than perfect. Remember that always. And then last but not least, what would I tell my client to do? Would I tell my client, if my client came to me and said, hey, I have this thing, I'm not sure what I should do about this, what would you tell them to do? Talk to yourself in the mirror and say, hey, here's the problem that I have. Here's what's going on. And, I'm wondering what I should do about this. What would you tell yourself? What would you tell that client if that's a client staring back at you? You would tell them the advice that you'd give them to go for it. Tell yourself that too. So when it comes to decisions, it's not about the perfect choice. It's about making a choice. Remember, if you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. That would be indecision. You decided not to choose. So you're standing there doing nothing, staying where you are, not getting any further in your business, not bringing in any more income. Is that what you want? I'm guessing no. And so it's time to make some decisions. It's time to stand out and succeed. And in order to do that, you need to make some decisions. So, what decisions are you going to make today in your business that are going to move your business an inch further, a mile further? What decisions can you make right now today to bring you to where you want to be? Think about it. It's time to decide. That's what I've got for you today. We'll see you next time on Tips and Tricks Tuesday. Bye for now.